Today I'm going to show you how to make this Caribbean classic Seamoss punch. One of the first things you want to do in addition to preparing your Seamoss is to prepare all your aromatic flavorings. So for this I have a pot over high heat. Just going to add in about a cup of water or so. And in we going in with our cinnamon stick, bay leaf. Just want to break it up a little bit to help release that flavor. One or two is fine. Some crushed Cardamom Pods and some Bois Bande. Right, so we just want to bring that to a boil and then let it steep. For best results, let it steep overnight. Alright, so now that we have our aromatic flavorings all concentrated and in liquid form here, now we could get started on making our punch. Now here's our Seamoss in its gelatinized form, but let me show you it in its raw form. Check it out here. We're actually using this packaged dehydrated Seamoss from Golden Roots, so you could check it out. And it comes with, let me just turn it back, and it comes with Bayleaf, whole nutmeg. So it's almost like a all-in-one pre-packaged Seamoss combo pack ready to go for you. So all you have to do with this Seamoss is rinse it in running water. That'll help to remove any sediment, any sand that was left over. And once you rinse it out, just place it in a bowl, cover with water, and wash it with some lime or lemon juice. That really helps to release the sand and sediment and also kill off any bacteria, because remember, this is not pool Seamoss. This is straight from the sea. This is the real thing from Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean. Yeah, so the lemon juice or the lime juice will help just to remove that fresh scent commonly associated with the sea, and also most importantly kill off any remaining bacteria and help to remove the sand and sediment. Once you do that, for optimum results, you could just repeat that process with the lime or lemon, where you cover it with water, squeeze your lime and lemon juice, let it sit for best results overnight, rinse, and then let your Seamoss sit in room temperature water overnight one more time, and it will turn into this finished product here. You see some people cooking it over boiling water. I mean, you could do that too to speed up the process, but the downside to that is cooking or heat kills micronutrients, and Seamoss is full of micro and macronutrients. So you want to help retain all of that goodness. Yeah, so just apply a little patience, let it sit overnight, clean it, and eventually you'll get this. So to start, before we add everything into our blender, I'm just gonna prepare two more very important ingredients. Here we have whole nutmeg and whole Tonka bean. Now of course you could get nutmeg in its powder form pre-packaged, but nah, nothing will come close to the real thing. And Tonka bean is a worldwide substitute for vanilla essence, but we here in the Caribbean, we have the tree, so we have access to both seeds. So I'm just gonna quickly grate off a pinch of each. This is just, you're taking full advantage of the smell, the flavor, everything by grating it fresh. Same thing with the Tonka bean. It's alright if you make a little mess. Alright. Now we can start. Right, so to our blender, we're going in with about a cup of Seamoss gel. Again, this recipe is more or less a guide. You could make this if you want more Seamoss, if you like it extra thick, if you want more Bois Bande, more cinnamon. You know, it's how people, there's all kind of reasons people add in certain ingredients to their punch. Next we'll go in with our cinnamon, bay leaf, cardamom, Bois Bande. Going with our milk. Of course, if you want to use a milk substitute, almond milk, evaporated milk if you want it a little thicker, really up to you. Condensed milk for sweetener. Again, you could replace this with another version of sweetener, brown sugar, stevia, honey, no sweetener, really up to you. Next, we're going in with just a pinch of sea salt. Just a pinch, not much. This will just help to wake everything up. Then we're going in with some vanilla essence, another local product from I Love Local. Again, the Seamoss and both essences here are available on Carb Shopper for our US and Canada supporters. So I'm choosing to use both because both just helps to really take your punch to another level. While the mix essence is fine, you can use the mix essence by itself. I'm using more mix essence than vanilla essence, but that vanilla just adds that extra warmth and depth of flavor to your punch. And of course, last but not least, we're going in with a pinch of nutmeg and a pinch and a half of tonka bean. I remember a little goes a long way when it comes to nutmeg and tonka bean. You don't want it to overpower your punch, which it can easily do. All right, so let's take a peek at it. Oh yeah, let's give it a little swirl for you to see. Oh yeah, everything is well mixed up. Now it may look runny now, but give this 5 minutes and you'll see the difference. All right, let me see if I could throw some out without making a mess. Oh yeah, now of course you could make this a little thicker if you wanna add ice in the mix or serve it like this, you know, on ice. But it's really up to you, it's really your preference. Just give it a good mix and just take a little sip. First thing I hit him is the tonka bean, the nutmeg. But again, all the other things, you know, in between. Seamoss for sure. Perfect little snack, evening drink, morning meal if you want to add oats to it or something like that. Oh yeah. Well guys, it was a pleasure. Let us know how you make your punch, what herbs and spices and flavorings you put in it, and also when you try this, send us pics. Let us know how it tastes. You know, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much. Bye.